Hi guys, today's video is sponsored by Simple and I'm going to talk about their face wipes, and it's this particular packaging that's a little bit wintry and cool, and it is currently available, limited edition from Tesco. It's all kind of, you know, funky Christmas packaging. And the reason I want to talk about their face wipes is in this particular season, this is the time that we all kind of start getting a little bit lazy with our skincare for various reasons, mostly because it's about to be party season. We're talking a lot of makeup, a lot of late nights, and a lot of temptation to sleep in our makeup. Now that's been one thing that consistently throughout my adult life I have really managed not to do very, very many times. I could probably count on one hand how many times I've slept in my makeup. And that absolutely is thanks to face wipes. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to kind of replace a full cleanse. I still like to cleanse my face properly before I go to bed 90% of the time, but there are those occasions, and I'm going to kind of take you through some of those occasions right now where face wipes are completely invaluable. One, when you first get home from work, especially me, I hate to wear makeup at home. If I'm not sitting here filming a video and I'm not going out to work, even if I'm just going to Asda or potentially town or just to the shops, I am not wearing makeup. I don't wear makeup every single day, far from it. I probably wear makeup less days than I don't wear makeup. And I really, really like to feel fresh and clean. And whether I'm wearing makeup or not, as soon as I get home and sit on the sofa, I want to just feel fresh. I just feel so much better for taking off the day or my makeup or whatever it might be. So that would be number one. I just like to have them kind of lying around. Good for kind of like cleaning your hands and stuff as well. But it's just a nice thing to have on hand, so you can just feel, you know, like when you get home and you take off your clothes and you're putting your pajamas and you just, yes. So that's number one. Number two, and this is a funny one, recently was Halloween. And you guys, if you follow me on Instagram and on my vlogs and stuff, you may know I got into, let's say, a spot of trouble and missed my last train home. I could not have been more thankful for the face wipes that I had in my bag as and when I had to remove my makeup on the train home at 5:50 in the morning. I was just dead. When I actually got home, there was no way I was going to be bothered to stand over a wash basin and fully cleanse my face. I just wanted to fall into bed. And so being able to take off my makeup kind of on the go, I'm always throwing my face wipes in the bag with me if I'm going out for the day. You just never know when you're going to need them. And that was a perfect example of a not great night, but a perfect time to actually have them with me. Number three, really, really late at night, it's been a long day and you can't be bothered to go and wash your face. This happens to me more often these days and it's kind of terrible. I should be washing my face properly, but what can I say? The face wipes are always there for me when I'm feeling lazy. So I will kind of sit in bed and take off my makeup and then do my moisturiser and then just kind of like collapse in a heap and fall asleep. And part of the reason that I don't feel so bad about that is these particular wipes really don't do anything terrible for my skin at all. In the past, I've had wipes that have stung my eyes when I've tried to take off my eye makeup, which is insane. You would think that, you know, if they don't do anything else, they would be gentle to your eyes. You're going to be removing makeup with these things. You'd want them to be kind. And that is part of the reason that I really love these wipes. They are kind to my eyes and they've never caused any kind of irritation. Two, they do not dehydrate my skin at all. I have found face wipes in the past just to really, really dry my skin out, even toners and things. Really anything that's kind of a lazy alternative, and these are some of the only face wipes that I find to actually hydrate my skin. They don't break me out, they don't cause me any kind of problems if I use them kind of a few nights in a row, and that's why I will always have these on hand. Number four, reason to use face wipes or have them in the house before makeup. I actually showed in a previous video a couple of weeks ago. It's a great base for makeup. I tend to be a little bit lazy in the morning time. It's all come down to kind of laziness, isn't it? I'm just giving myself away. I will sit down at my desk to do my makeup in the morning. There is no way. I've got to get up, I've got to get the kids up, I've got to get the dog up and out and sort out before I actually get them off to school and me off to work. There's no way I'm kind of going to do a full skincare routine. And for a long time I just skipped it all together. Kind of just splashed my face with water at best. But now I'll sit down and I know I have two things that will be great there, like staples to rely on, and I will use these face wipes to kind of wash away, again, my evening. You know, just make yourself feel a little bit fresher. It's not like, you know, maybe wash away the skincare of the evening before, whatever it might be. Just kind of start with a cleansed face, and then I use the Simple kind to skin hydrating light moisturiser. And again, this is something that I mentioned in that video. I was never someone that moisturised my skin before putting on makeup, ever. But I find that this absorbs so quickly. It doesn't affect the way that makeup kind of behaves on my skin. It definitely doesn't affect the longevity of the makeup at all. It only makes everything better. So it makes everything that would be a little bit drier, because this time of year my skin is getting a little bit drier, and this is the only moisturiser that I've found not to really affect my foundation, and it just kind of makes it for a really nice base of makeup. And I'm not even a primer fan under normal circumstances, but it just sinks in so quickly, and it makes it so my skin is a little bit more radiant and plump, and it's kind of, it makes it back to normal skin before I actually start applying what I'm going to apply. So that is it. They are my kind of 4 major times when I am really thankful to have face wipes. There are thousands more times, you know, traveling, just generally having them with you at all times is a really good idea, because you never know when you're going to need them, and they are such great multitaskers as well. I've never known someone not be pleased for you to have kind of face wipes in your bag, but they're the 4 occasions where I'm really pleased to have them on a regular basis. Always when I'm on a train late home, I will have face wipes. Not always do I have to get a train home at 5:50 in the morning, but you know, it was a bad day. It was a bad day. One I'm hoping not to repeat. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget, this particular funky packaging is only available at Tesco for a limited time. I will link everything that I can below, and if I've got specific dates, then I'll also put those in as we go along as well, because I'm not sure of them as I'm filming this right now. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!